In today's weekend roundup, we're going to have a look at Meta, Nvidia, and Netflix. Meta and Nvidia have performed really well for July, but Netflix has pulled back, so showing some weakness for July. So we're going to have a deep dive in all three stocks today. But first of all, we're going to look at the S&P 500 index to get an overall picture of the whole stock market. So we have the three screens set up here. The top left-hand chart is the monthly, the top right-hand chart is the weekly time frame, and a chart along the bottom is the daily time frame. In both the weekly and daily time frames, we have trend filters, so green when we are bullish, red when we are bearish, and grey when we're seeing areas of correction, and also when price is in consolidation. And also note that we have some major levels of support and resistance on the monthly time frame. So let's first open up the chart for the S&P 500 on the monthly. This index has been in an uptrend since March 2009. Price has been consistently moving to the upside, and there have been some really strong trending periods and also areas of consolidation along the way up as well, and also very deep declines against the trend. But overall, the S&P has been bullish. We did experience some turbulence, so between January and October 2022, price pulled back. This decline was a move of 27%, and so far price has been recovering from this low in October to current price, so price has now moved up 31%, and it's getting close to reaching this all-time high at $4,818. If price is able to reach this level and actually break through, then we should see strong moves increase in the stock market. So let's move over to the weekly time frame now. The trend filter here is green, indicating that we are in a bullish trend right now, although price is in consolidation. So between the all-time high and this October 2022 low, price is still forming a trend because it's such a wide area of consolidation. Price is moving nicely to the upside and should make it towards the all-time high. On the daily time frame, the bars are green, and we did see this grey candle on Thursday, but price has been consistently remaining green apart from these grey periods where price pulls back, which is normal, and price is using the 20 simple moving average as support along the way up. This is what we want to see in a linear trend. So price using the 20 simple moving average usually indicates a strong trend is in play. Along the way up, we may even see a pullback towards the 50 simple moving average, which is still fine, but what we want to see is price to continue to use the 20 simple moving average, build up momentum, enough momentum to actually break through that all-time high. And once we have a breakout, if and when we have a breakout, we want to see a nice consistent pattern of higher highs and higher lows. But right now, if I just go back to the monthly, the S&P, as a reminder, is looking strong overall. And right now we are seeing some strong moves in the stock market, but if price is able to break above the all-time high, then we're going to see the number of stocks breaking out increase. So the first stock on the list is Meta. So if we open up the monthly time frame, we can see how strong Meta's has been performing over the last few months. So we had this very deep decline from September 2021 to this low in November 2022, and this was a decline of 76%, so a very deep move against the trend. If you look at the trend prior to this decline, price was actually performing really well. There was a strong move between September 2012 and this high in August 2018. Then we had a bit of turbulence. Price went into consolidation, didn't quite recover, but did consistently move to the upside. But we didn't see a strong looking trend as we did between this period here. So now that price declined and found support, the move to the upside has been very steep. So we've seen a strong move up. Price has now moved up by 270%. So this is really a strong move to the upside. Really good recovery as well. Majority of these candles are strong bullish candles, apart from this indecision candle we saw back in December 2012. So right now, price is above the $300 round number. So made light work of this round number, plowed straight through it, which is normally a strong psychological level, but price was able to break through and is now moving towards the next level of resistance, which is last year's high. So the high for 2022 at $343. On the weekly time frame, the trend filter here is green, so indicating that we are bullish. Price is above the 50 simple moving average, this orange line, and the black line, which is the 200 simple moving average. So we can see how clean and neat this move actually is. A very steep move to the upside, and this past week's candle closed bullish as well, breaking above the prior week's high. So we want to see this momentum continue and go on towards that all-time high and eventually break through this level. Now we're going to take a look at the daily time frame. Again, we can see how straight this move actually was. Price mainly used the 20 simple moving average. Remember, the 20 used as support usually confirms a linear trend is in play. Price has consistently been moving using the 20 simple moving average, and its most recent pullback towards the 20 simple moving average was followed by a gap up, and price gapped up on Thursday. And on Friday as well, we had a bullish candle, and we want to see this momentum continue going through into August. We have one more trading day of the month left. Let's see how price performs, and let's see how the candle for July closes. But overall, Meta is looking strong, recovering really well. And as they're playing a big part in AI, we may continue to see the stock perform well over the long term. So definitely want to keep high on the watch list. Next up, we have Netflix. So Netflix isn't performing too well for July. We see this reversal candle in place. So there was some strength towards the start of the month. Price moved up to $483, but the sellers have now pulled price down back towards this level of support. So this is a monthly PIV 9, so a major level of support at $423, which is where price is currently finding support. So we want to see a bounce from this major level of support and a continuation to the upside. On the weekly time frame, the bars are green, and last week's candle actually turned grey. Can't see it here, but the small body of this candle is actually grey, so indicating price is just pulling back. Has also come down to the 200 simple moving average, which is normally a strong level of support and resistance. So the fact that price closed with an indecision candle at support indicates that we're likely to see a bounce from this level and a move to the upside. It doesn't guarantee that will happen, but price is likely to bounce off this level and continue to move to the upside. So we want to see a continuation of this bullish move, which we experienced from June 2022. Going down to the daily time frame, the bars, the last candle closed grey. So because we are seeing a pullback, the bars have turned grey. There was a red candle, a couple of red candles here Wednesday and Thursday, but price seems to be holding at the 50 simple moving average. So we have a cluster of supports. We have the, if I just go back to the monthly, we have the monthly PIV 9 here support. We have the weekly 200 simple moving average, and on the daily we have the 50 simple moving average. So major levels of support likely to hold price up. If we do see further declines, then we have the $400 round number just below, but price should be held up by this cluster of support, and what we want to see going forward is a continuation to the upside. If price does continue to decline, then we just need to keep an eye on areas of support that price may come down to. So after the $400 round number based on the daily, we have the 200 simple moving average, which may well hold price up. But overall, Netflix is performing well at the moment. So if I just go back to the monthly time frame, Netflix has been forming a bullish move, and if it does recover from this decline, then we should see a move towards the next major level of resistance, which is last year's high at $610. And just before that, we have the $500 round number, which may also act as a level of resistance. And the last stock for the day is Nvidia. So Nvidia, also big in the AI scene right now. Overall, this stock is performing really well. We see these strong bullish candles from January this year. So majority of the candles close bullish, apart from this indecision candle we experienced in April. But price plowed through major levels of resistance in 1 month. So in May, we had a move above $300, above last year's high, and also above the previous all-time high at $346. Price ever since has continued to move to the upside. The next level of resistance is the $500 round number. On the weekly time frame, the bars are green. Price is above the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. And going down to the daily time frame, the trend filter is well, on Friday it closed green, but we can see a few grey candles when price pullback. But overall, the majority of the candles are green, indicating a bullish move. And price is also using the 20 simple moving average, which confirms a linear trend is in play. And what we need to see next is a move above this recent high from July 14th at $481 to confirm a bull trend continuation. So overall, we have strong moves in Meta and Nvidia, but Netflix is pulling back but may well recover as long as its support levels continue to hold. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you took a lot away from the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit that notification icon so that you can catch all of our videos as soon as they are released, because they are time sensitive. We will be releasing videos during the week as well with opportunities in the stock market. See you all on the next video.